I'm in my bedroom and I'm laying down again. And I want you to hear the noise upstairs they're making. Now, all day they have followed me from room to room. And I told you that in the past, they follow me from room to room and you can hear them walking. But today is different. Something is different about today. And today, a few minutes ago, they were quite loud talking about something. But, Miss Lavera doesn't like that I got this water running. But she could have fixed this a long time ago if she'd stopped putting the stuff in my water, her and the Riverdale City Water Department. So, they are not happy that I'm back. They really are not happy that I'm back. As I showed you this morning, a video I made this morning about the people mowing the grass in the rain, blowing leaves in the rain. Now, this evening, it is still raining and wet outside, and my favorite street sweeper, is sweeping the street today in the rain. Isn't that something? The city street sweeper is sweeping in the rain. Now, I told you he sweeps my street every day. 4 and 5 times a day, he is going back and forth in front of my house. The water department is here every day. The utility companies are here every day. People are mowing their lawns every day, 2 or 3 times a day. Blowing leaves, blowing grass. But today was the exception because everybody is doing these things in the rain. I've never seen the street sweeper sweep the streets in the rain when it's raining. Whatever they're doing upstairs, now they've stopped it, but they're doing something that's a lot of noise. They're moving something or doing something, but they were extremely loud with their conversation today. I could not make out everything they're saying, but I know it had to do something with water. So let's see what happens after they finish moving this equipment or whatever they're doing upstairs. They always put their foot in it. Always. They always do something that lets me see that they want some more. Well, and then they get quiet. And if you can hear, they're talking now. And that's Jonathan, Lavera's cousin. The one who was supposed to come remove that toxic mold from under the sink months ago. You can't make out what they're saying, but you can clearly hear them talking. But why are they in the bedroom doing something? If they were concerned about something, I'm telling you, I've never heard them talk like this before. Mr. Jonathan, where that stuff is still under that sink. Those repairs have still never been made. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This is a horror house where that mold was so smelly. 2 months ago, he was supposed to remove that mold when he fixed the pipes. He said, and she don't have a flashlight, so you can see the stuff that housing is still paying a rent for. That's under the sink. This probably has dried out by now, but look at that mess. Look at that. And housing didn't say it was toxic. Housing just said it was damage under the sink. Look at it, all buckled up in the back. And they're still paying her rent. So, you see, they love me living under conditions like this. That's why they tear my house up. No one sink should be looking like this, and housing is still paying her rent. Look at that. So they're upstairs doing something while this is still under my sink. And she doesn't want me to run the water. Really? She don't want me to run the water when my sink looks like this. Don't run the water in the bathroom when you see all that powder and all that other parasitic stuff in my sink. And it looks like this. And you're complaining about me running water in the bathtub? Really? And I must say again, she's still getting paid. Well, I'm not going to worry about whatever they do upstairs because it backfires on them all the time. It backfires. Let me see what's going on out here. And as you see, the streets are still damp. Look at that. The streets are still damp. So what is the street sweeper doing sweeping the streets in the rain? Oh, that's Miss Lavera's car. So I was right. She's upstairs. So what street sweeper work his son hat, which he usually wears, is out here in the rain sweeping my street in front of my house. And the streets are wet. Well, let me go back in here. Okay. So, let's see what the next move they're going to make. And people, I know I got all these bags, but they throw all these bags on my bed, and I just get too tired to move them right now. So I just find me a spot to lay in until I get the strength. Because I am doing some things to get prepared, but I just can't take care of everything at the same time. And I know most people will understand that, especially since I'm having the problems of trying to keep it straight. But they got me blocked, so I couldn't get up the last video. But I'm going to try to post this one. And you guys, thank you again for praying for me. I couldn't do this on my own without prayers. And even though I said I don't see them, because the only comments that I'm usually seeing is the negative ones. I very seldom see a comment that is positive. But that's good. Because I like, as I said, all of these folks that come out the woodwork and expose themselves. And I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not going to comment on everything they say. I'm not going to do that little childish word for word. I don't have to have the last word. I've said what I had to say, and it's out there. Well, love you. Take care. Bye-bye.